I guess before we get to the big boy, the one that everybody wants to hear about, let's talk about the other one that everybody wants to hear about.
Hold
Pokemon.
on. Actually, hold on.
Yeah,
I just remembered something from a previous.
Of course you did.
Yes. I just have to because like earlier I brought it up. I was like, hey, we'll talk about it later, but I never did. Assassin's Creed. The demo at the Sony conference, it literally froze up.
So long ago.
It literally froze up.
Oh
during the
yeah.
conference.
I remember, yeah.
And like the girl was like demoing it live, and then like it was like stuttering, and then eventually it just came to a halt.
Oh yeah, and they had to bring in watchdogs to save him.
Yeah, it was really like
embarrassing.
It was
Didn't
really
another
embarrassing.
moment like that happen in a different conference too this year? Like, wasn't it Microsoft's where they were trying to show off? I want to say Call of Duty, but it's probably not. But it was like a shooter game, and it was like, oh shit, do we just go? And I just remember that.
Nothing's I can't remember what game that was though.
Was it Battlefield?
I remember for Battlefield, you could clearly see PC key inputs for like it was like press backspace to throw your grenade. So
but they were trying to say that it was a like 360 game or whatever. Yeah.
A one game.
Yeah.
I guess.
Good.
It was the one.
Good.
The one.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
Now that we went all the way back, hour and a half.
I said I was gonna get to it, and I never did. I wasn't just gonna like leave it, and that was it is my my thing for these E3 podcasts to just like finally remember.
Free podcast.
Yeah, it is. It's because I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say, and I just don't remember.
I think that's totally fine. Nobody's picking on you, Don. I mean, everybody is.
Apparently, the opposite. Everyone's picking on me.
Yeah, but it's out of love, man. We're not picking on you because we want you to stop doing that. We're just pointing it out to you because that's what we do. But yeah, Pokemans.
Yeah,
Pokemans.
Everybody wants to know what we think about Pokemans. Honestly, I don't have too much to say about it, but there's some exciting new news about Fairy type. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I am A-okay with that, personally.
I am too, but the name kind of bugged me at first.
I think it works. I would rather it be that than like something cliche like light type.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I mean, like the only reason like it bothered me that it was fairy type was Meryl. He's not really a fairy.
Okay, but he's in the I don't know.
He's in the fairy egg group.
He is,
right?
He is in the fairy egg group. But see, the thing about that is like I don't know if they're not gonna retype everyone in the fairy egg group. That's a big egg group.
I feel like there's going to be a mass retyping, though. Like, regardless.
Well, I mean, they can.
Yeah. It's going to... Gameplay can do whatever the fuck they want. They can. Special physical split again.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, it doesn't matter how big of a change fairy type is, because it's not going to be as big as when they split physical and special attacks. That was huge. That completely changed the battle system in the metal game and everything. Metal game?
Metal.
It changed everything, and this is going to change a lot, but I don't think it could possibly be as big of an adjustment.
Fairy type only exists to balance stuff out. Like it's there to make. It's like ice and dragon are too good, so they're making them. They're giving them something else that's like can damage them. And then
is fairy also good against ice?
From what I understand,
ice is actually a really poor defensive type already, but it's such an OP offensive type that I guess.
I understand ice is one of them, but I'm not sure.
It's not like ice is really considered for like as an attacking type, yeah, but not everybody who uses ice moves is an ice type. They're all water or something.
Yeah,
I mean, but the move is still the type.
Well, I think it's also really cool that it's weak to poison because so far
sucks. Poison has
sucked. Yeah, it's only been super effective against grass.
Yeah, and most grass types are part poison.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think that's cool that it's got poison will be a little bit more useful.
Yeah,
not a lot, but a little bit.
They had to throw poison a bone. So like I understand why they did it, but maybe I'm just bitter.
I think it's fine.
Where have we got this confirmed that poison
people tested it. Like that, Nintendo hasn't announced it, but people tested fairy types with like different tags on Sylveon.
Yeah.
Poor Sylveon.
Well, it had to be Sylveon because that's the only pure fairy type that we know of right now.
Yeah. That's
Everything else is
part something
fairy
else.
or psychic or water.
So, but yeah, that's neat. I think a new type is very cool. The other thing,
new Pokemon.
Some new Pokemon, most of which are quite cool.
I love Noivern.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite of the ones they showed. The rest are okay. I'm not.
Yeah, I like Skrelp.
Huge in any of them.
Cool.
I don't like the names. Skrelp sounds like keyboard mashing.
No name is worse than Talonflame. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not a single name is worse than Talonflame.
They
Don, you need to read our list.
No, what list? It doesn't exist.
What list? Yeah.
Don't even
We
know
don't
what
have any lists.
But
what is this list you speak of?
Talonflame's like Japanese name is like Fiaro, so like they couldn't just bring that over because obviously there's already a Pokemon that sounds very similar to that.
Hero.
Yeah.
Well, what about like
They could have named it anything else.
Yeah. Isn't one of the Pokemon's Japanese name Thunder and the other's Thunders?
Yeah.
That's pretty close. Yeah. That's really close to me.
Yeah, well, this is America. America's stupid. So.
Now, it wouldn't be the first time.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it wouldn't be the first time a good Pokemon with a nice look has been like given a terrible name to go along with it.
Well, they could have called it like Fiero.
Like Scatterbug? Are you kidding me?
Scatterbug. Oh my god.
Clauncher. Like there's.
What are you doing, Game Freak?
These names are bad.
I mean, I get why they didn't go with something like Fiaro. It's too close to Fearow and whatever. But still, they could have done anything else.
Yeah, but they're all right. New Pokemon are all right. There's some really cool ones. There's some that I'm not too big in. The thing that interests me the most about just in general, like those Horde battles. What's that about? I only saw screenshots. What's that about?
I only heard very little about that, so I'm not too on that myself.
I'm assuming it might be like a better way to get XP. I mean, obviously there's 5 things on the screen. You're gonna get a lot of experience, but it might
and
just
you're also gonna get killed a lot easier.
Yeah, because 5 things are attacking you.
I saw a screenshot of a Horde of Tauros, and that makes sense.
And Miltank.
With
one
Miltank.
So, but it says a Horde of Tauros appeared or whatever. So that means Miltank counts as a Tauros.
Miltank is like the boss of the Tauros.
Yeah.
She's the leader.
But that makes sense. Like, a Tauros would be in a pack, you know? Like, so they would have, like, other Pokemon that would would also be in a pack, and they would come at you as a Horde.
Well, I just like that they picked Tauros to show that off, because, like, that episode with the Safari Zone, where Ash caught, like, 1 billion Tauros.
Yeah, you mean that episode that didn't air in America?
Yeah. That's the one where he gets a gun in his face.
It is the one where he gets a gun in his face, yeah. But,
what
unexplainably has.
What? Do you just use one Pokemon, like, against the Horde? Like,
yeah, I believe so.
It's not like a 5 Pokemon battle, because that would be, oh no.
Oh god, that would mean 2 more battle types.
I think it's 1 versus 5, which how is that even going to work? We don't know. So
how are you going to take like multi-hitting moves?
Probably like
they might come up with something like that actually.
Earthquake and stuff that'll take 5 things down at once.
Or maybe you attack multiple Pokemon at once with your one.
Yeah, maybe.
True.
Or maybe
they might just do it like.
Maybe you get to attack 1,000,000 times and they just get to attack like once each.
Maybe they do it like they normally do, and you attack, and then everybody else attacks,
and then you die, and then you quit.
Exactly.
Because this game's unfair.
Maybe.
Or maybe you could send your Pokemon into the sky.
Maybe.
Or maybe
I should
Sky. You say Sky. You say.
You could battle into Sky battles. It's a Pokemons.
Man, I don't think I saw that. You can battle in the sky. What?
Yeah, you can battle in the sky.
Sky battle.
Only certain Pokemon can battle in the sky though, and Hunter can, assuming because like I guess he has levitate.
Yeah, it's like flying types and
levitate.
Pokemon
Levitators. So Bronzong can fight in those.
Yeah. What, dude? What if they have a Horde in the sky? Whoa!
I don't know if they'll do that. Horde of Fiero. No.
What about? There was another new feature.
Yeah, Pokemon Amie.
Nintendogs with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can high five.
Nintendogs plus Pokemon.
Best thing ever.
I don't care, but at the same time, just let me finish here. I think for a Pokemon game, that is the best idea they could have had.
Yeah.
Because that is what people have been wanting. Mm-hmm. Who doesn't want to, except me, a heartless bastard like me, who doesn't want to pet their Pokemon like Nintendogs? I mean, it's genius.
Yeah, I think people will eat that shit up.
They absolutely will.
Well, Ricky, look at you with Dream Jump. Actually,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of hope that like what you're about to say. I'm sorry.
No, it's just
totally interrupted you.
No, I was gonna. You can finish. It was probably just you ended up liking that. That was my point.
Yeah. Like Dream Drop Distance they got me to give a shit about Nintendogs because if you play with your 3 meters and if you feed them and do all this dumb shit, you get better spells to use in combat, okay? So if they do something like that in X and Y where petting your Pokemon and feeding them gets you, I don't know, new moves or it gets them more likely to listen to you or something.
They said it would give you like more crits, I think.
Yeah.
Increase your critical hit ratio.
That's fucking crazy. That's kind of broken.
They might... What I'm saying though, they might do it again. They might do a hat trick and get me to care about Nintendogs twice.
For Dream Drop Distance for me, like that system actually made me not want to finish it. Like
because you had to unlock stuff with it.
Yeah, I didn't want to unlock these like skills by like taking care of these pets. Like
well, you're not gonna have to do that in this game though. You're not gonna have to like pet Pikachu 600 times to unlock Thunderbolt. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. So like it's okay in this, like as long as it's just like an additional thing. I don't have to do it. It's just like something that would like increase happiness, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of features in previous Pokemon games that would have something like that. Like the Walker or it's like other mini games, Pokathlon.
The Pokemon musical, which
Yeah.
I don't even.
And the,
I don't even.
What was the 1 and 2?
That was the movie.
Oh,
thing.
the
movie
Pokestar Studios.
Pokewood.
Yeah, Pokestar Studios in America.
Yeah.
Because Pokewood's too dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as it's like an extra thing, like that's fine.
Yeah, it will be. I doubt they'll make it integral to the gameplay. Please keep your Pikachu happy, or else he will not attack.
Yeah, that would not be fun.
Maybe for traded Pokemon that could work. You know what I mean? But no, I wouldn't want it to do. I wouldn't want it to do.
No thanks.
Yeah. Fuck that noise.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, the name Pokemon Amie comes from the phrase
Mon Ami.
Mon Ami. Yeah.
Because this game takes place in France.
Because France.
Yeah. I kind of want to do like a Gambit impression. Pokemon Amie.
What does he say? Like, whenever he's like talking to a woman, what does he say? In the cartoon. Yeah, is that the one? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that just means like my lady or something like that.
Yeah, he said something like that. He like hits on the women. It's like something like that.
Dude, Gambit is such a badass motherfucker.
It is, but that has nothing to do with Pokemon.
Yeah, let's we're done with Pokemon.
Dude, Gambit should be a Pokemon.
Gambit.
Yeah, don't you want to pet Gambit and?
I do.
Rub his stubble and pet his trench coat.
Oh, man, if there was a Pokemon that like had cards and shit, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yes. Well, there's a Pokemon that was a card.
Oh, yeah.
That's like mind blowing. That's so many levels.
Let's get off of Pokemon already.
All right, let's talk.
It's what?
Let's just talk about the last one. Let's just get it over with.
We never ever talked about Mewtwo.
The big one.
I don't want to talk about Mewtwo. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about the big one. Sonic Lost World.
Yeah, Sonic Lost World. Dude,
yeah.
Cool, man. Like,
dude, it does. I think it looks really cool.
It looks really neat.
Super Mario Galaxy Sonic Edition.
Yeah, that's totally what it is. And I'm totally okay with that.
When I first heard about it, I was like, it's whatever.
Everybody's still on edge for new Sonic games.
Yeah. You gotta be careful,
enemies.
It It looks cool though. I think it'll.
Cautiously.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Say,
Cautiously
hey, I want
optimistic.
the game to be. A lot of the people are like, I want the next Sonic game for PS4 where they reboot the franchise and the story and everything.
It's not gonna happen.
Sonic's
they
no
do that
longer
in
a hedgehog.
Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
tried
just
to.
exactly like Sonic 06.
Yeah. Either way, it looks cool.
I think
Could
that's
be
cool. I
could
like
be good,
those
but
crazy alien enemies.
When is it coming out?
October, I believe.
October?
That's
It's
pretty
the
soon.
same month as both
As
Pokemon and Wind Waker.
That might be
That's
bad,
going to
but-
be an expensive month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's that. I hope it's good. Sega's been on the right track with Sonic, so
Generations,
we'll
yeah.
see. I mean, it's ripping off one of the best games of all time. So
Yeah. How bad can it be?
yeah,